Good news. This is your boy Draccul. So I'm going to my Little Bacca account. I'm sorry, my Little Bacca account, and this is the one that's 24 million power, right? And let me just show you something real quick. So see where it says my alliance is S little I P exclamation point. It's because I am here. Let me show you. My alliance. This is where I'm at. I'm with Stoners in Pajamas. We are in 2293. As you saw on my screenshot in the beginning of this video. Let me go ahead and do this. Do that. Let's see if I can join some of these. Well, no, there's no rally going on. So yeah, I am here. Yay! So they finished building the flag. Yeah. So you guessed it. I am here. And you guessed it. So is Mr. Chisco. How you doing, Chisco? Hope you're doing all right. I hope you enjoy here in 2293. All right. I saw your video and thought, you know what? Why not? I do need to grow this account because these are the commanders that I have. As you can see, this is how bad sort of this account is, because I don't have Richard and I don't have YSG. So yeah, I do need to at least get my YSG and get him to 5511. And I only say 5511 because I'm free to play, and if you're getting YSG late in the game, or even if you're able to get him when he's available, obviously you want to expertise him right away. And I do emphasize on right away, because there are better commanders that you need to put your gold heads in. If you manage to get Richard, which is a good thing. I mean, it's not a bad thing either. But he does lose his value, as you've heard many of these other content creators like Chisco, Draccul, and probably Gecko and Wick, John Wick, and so on, Shinsky and all them have said, and you probably have heard them say he does lose value, and he does. And the reason I say that is because your Alex, when you're able to get Alex is a lot better. He has more value in the long term, because he becomes available for KBK2, right? You might have your Richard and you might have your YSG, and a 5111 Richard is fine. I have him on my main account, Chewbacca, and he's only 511. I also have YSG, and I got both of them late in the game. I didn't know in the beginning when I was playing this game that you needed to get them, and I didn't realize after quite a few months that you need to play all these events. I wasn't doing that. So, and I'll probably go back and do a what I should have done. I know I've mentioned it quite a bit in my videos, but specifically, I'm gonna put like my top 5 or top things that I did not do that I should have done in when I first started. And so yeah, so that's what I'll probably end up doing eventually, and I have been thinking about that. And to go back to all that, yeah. So you definitely want to get your Richard and your YSG. A 511 Richard's just fine. He does lose his value. I mean, it's obvious that if you get your Richard to a 5511 or a 5551, it's better that way. But you can get away with the 5111, especially if you're thinking long term, like I am, to get your Alex, to get your Guan, to get your Saladin, to get your Genghis Khan. Moving forward, if you think ahead, and a lot of players don't do that. I'm starting to do that now. So yeah, and like here, I don't even I can do my Cow. He's actually 511. So I may or may not get him to level 16, because then again, if you've seen all my other videos, yeah, I prefer Belisarius and YSC Garrison. So I thought I changed this. So let's go to our city and let's change that. So you know what? Let's change that. Okay. So that's who we have for right now. It's not that important at the moment. So let's go here and finish talking about what's going on. Okay. So yeah, I'm in 2293. I'm in the second main alliance to these guys, Stoners in Pajamas. And which is kind of funny because I do recognize Stoners in Pajamas from somewhere. I can't, for the life of me, I cannot remember because I remember Wonder Woman. I remember Fate Changer. You know, I recognize Fate Changer. I recognize Wonder Woman. I recognize who's the other one that I recognize? I do recognize Cool Cripple. I do recognize, let's see, let's go through this list. I do recognize some people here. And I know these guys from somewhere. So I'm not quite sure exactly. But I do remember, and I do remember this name, Senpai Kane. I don't know. It's just weird. I know these guys from somewhere. So it's just crazy. And I can't for the life of me think of where exactly do I know these people from or this alliance. I'm not saying I have played in this alliance. I can say that right now. I never played in Stoners in Pajamas. But I know this. I know them from somewhere. And coincidentally, one of the members here, and I'll show you. I'll show you who she is. So yeah, see, Trisco's here. But I also know where's she at. I think it's a she. I don't remember. Ooh, I don't see the name. So let's see. Maybe I missed it. I was talking to South Carolina yesterday on Alliance Chat, and I asked, "Does anybody know Armor of G?" And she said, "I know Armor of G from 1717." And I said, "Hello, I used to be in 1717." So that's how it's kind of funny how we came back together here. So yeah, so I'm thinking that's where I know this alliance. They were in 1717, I believe, I think. But I did ask, and somebody said 1723. And I don't remember if I was if I had an account in 2773, because just give me a little back history. So my main account, and we'll take a look at that real quick. Let's go here so you can see. So my first account is Chewbacca. My second account is the guy. And while I was in 1837, it was in between. It was during the off season. I think we had just finished KVK 1, and it was dead. It was slow. There was nothing going on. So I created my Mubaka account. At the time, he was not created. He was not named Mubaka. He was actually named Short Baka. And then at the same time, I created Han Solo, and this was in 1852. So we were there, and that turned shitty. Then we migrated to 1717, and then when I say migrated, my Mubaka and Han Solo went to 1717, and then during all that time, my little Mubaka and my little Baka account were born in different kingdoms as well, because I saw a video saying, yeah, when you get to CH25, you can have form 4 or 5 more farm accounts. I said, oh really? So I started because I was thinking ahead that I'm going to need a farm account, because technically this was my farm account to my Chewbacca, and this was my farm account to my Mubaka, who was used to be named um, Shorebaka, and my Chewbacca used to be named Draccul. So just to let you know. And so I created my little Mubaka and my little Baka account from different kingdoms. I think one of them was 1966 and 1971 or something like that. I don't remember. They came from somewhere else, so I created them. Now, technically, I call this my farm, but it's not just a farm. As you notice, let me go back. As you notice, I have these commanders. Now, if this was just going to be a farm account, I wouldn't even bother with getting Khan, Alex, getting my Ethel Fled to where it is, and in my Martell and doing all that. I would just have my farmers, level 60, like my Joan and Matilda, Gaius, Sarka, Constantine, all these, and Saturnian will be all level 60. Because that's what you're gonna do. So that's not what I did here. I say they're my farmer accounts, but they can actually be a primary account if I ever wanted to. So, and I was doing barbs earlier, so let's go back to do some barbs. Let's go ahead and just kill this 14 one, and we'll move over here. So that's what I was talking about. And then to go back about stoners and pajamas, like I said, it's just one of those things that I say. I know these guys from somewhere, and I don't know if Armor told me about them, and that, or if I've seen them YouTube videos or whatever. But I know these guys from somewhere, and I can't for the life of me can remember. So that being said, so I am here. I do plan to grow this account. I've always wanted to grow this account, so it's not just a farm account. I treat it like a main account. Granted, when it's with my other accounts, I do neglect this, because I'll show you on here. Like I said, I don't even have my Richard or my YSS. I mean my YSG. I didn't get a chance to get my Saladin or my Constantine. Now, granted, I'm 2 heads away from my YSS, so that's kind of cool. And that's it. And I don't have Kira, and I didn't get Doshian on this account. But I'm going to work with what I have, and that's has always been the theme of all my videos. You do the best you can with what you have, and that's primarily the reason why I'm doing my YouTube videos. If you have not noticed, that's the whole thing. You do the best you can with what you have. You do everything you can to power up the commanders that you have. Think ahead of what you want to do and who you want to think. Like if you're an infantry guy, you're gonna have your Richard. You're gonna go for your Alex. You're gonna want to get your Guan. You want to get your Trajan. You're gonna want to get these other commanders, your Herald, to help you, because you are a infantry guy. Same thing if you're a Cavs guy. If you're a Cavs guy, you're going to use Belisarius, Cow. I don't like Cow. If you heard any of my videos, for whatever reason, I don't like Cow. Okay, that being said, you're going to want to use your Cow. You're going to want to get your Khan, your Saladin, and then you want to get your William, and then you're going to want to get all the other Cav legendary commanders like Zhang Yu. Zhang Yu is great. So that's just the thing. And then you're going to want to do the same thing if you're an archer person. You're going to want to get your Edward of Woodstock, your Tamaris, your Artemisia, and you're going to get all those done, and you're going to have your YSG maxed out. You're going to have your Edward maxed out. You're going to want to have expertise them, and you're going to want to do that. And mind you, when I first started my account, and I just thought about this, because I started with Japan and I had Kusunoki, and he was the very first commander that I expertised and maxed out to level 60. I started out as an archer, and because I took archery and I thought, hey, that's cool, I'll do archer. I'll be an archer. And then I found out that archers were like the worst thing you could do. The best thing you could do is infantry or calves, and so I chose calves. So the majority of my accounts are calves, but I'm switching gears because I have the new city skin from the last from the time that it came out. This was the Zenith, I think it was, if I remember correctly. So let me show you my city skin, and this is the only city skin I actually have. I have another one. I have this one, but the rare exhibit. But I only got it for like 3 days, so I probably won't even use this one because this is what I was sporting up until now. So yeah, so I got the All Kingdom Carnival, which gives infantry health +5, and archer health gets a -5. So it's kind of cool. So I don't lose anything with my calves. So let's send these guys home. Waste a little AP, and let's see if nobody's doing anything. So it's kind of quiet. They were pretty lively earlier, but to go back, and we'll just go ahead and farm because I need to farm. Um, like I said, you do the best you can, and this is technically was a farm account, but I treat them like I use them. I do the events. I help out with forts. I do like I said, I do the events. I do arc with this account. I fight with this account, and I'll show you my points. I have 2.6 million points, but as you can see, my kills are not as high as I would like. But you can tell I do fight with this account, and I'm gonna increase the stats. I'm gonna treat it like a regular account. So I will be using this more often than not now that I'm here, because it's what it's expected of me being in this alliance, and I want to be a very good contributor to this alliance and do the best I can to help my alliance and the kingdom to achieve their goals, whatever they are. Obviously to win KVK, but for myself, because think of it as baseball. You want to get the rewards you need for you, but then by doing so, it reflects on your alliance. By then, also reflects on your kingdom. So that's my goal, is to increase this account, get it where it needs to go. And if you noticed, I am working on City Hall 25. I just went from 17 to 18 on my castle, which I need to do better on. And eventually, to go back to talking about commanders real quick, obviously you know about the daily offer. So if you're a low spender, you might want to do the Martel and do the YSG one. I wouldn't do any of these other ones. I wouldn't do, well, you may or may not want to use Cao, but you can use gold keys for these. You can get gold keys for all these commanders except for the Richard and YSG. Martel, you can give them through gold keys, but if you really want to max out your Martel and use them, because using gold keys, it takes a long while to get him to max him, to expertise him all the way. I mean, a 5511 Martel is decent, is usable. Same thing for a YSG, a 5511 YSG, and I say that because on my main account, Chewbacca, he's only 5511, so, and I use him, and I'm happy with that. So eventually he will get expertise. Do I wish I could expertise him right now? I wish actually he was, but I got him in late in the game. So when I finally did KVK2, I finally got my Richard and my YSG. So that's why it's kind of late. So that's kind of sort of why they're important in the beginning of the game, because you want them, right? So let's do 80, and yeah, so everybody's 80. Yeah, everybody's 80. So slow. that's what you want to do. And since we're looking at that, if you don't know this already, and I'll go ahead and put out a quick tip. Here's how you do your explore. And you can see the green ones. See the green ones? Those are the ones I've already been to. And see the ones that are kind of like beige? These are the ones that you need to visit. And these are the little cities, right? And then the other ones, which is these guys right here, these are the ones that you search. And see how this one says low? There's a low, medium, and high. You want to do all the high and medium ones. Leave the low ones to last, because from what I understand, I don't know how true this is. You're gonna wanna do all the high ones and the medium ones first, because if you were to do all the low ones and get all your low ones first, research all the low villages or mysterious caves. That's the kind of reward you're gonna get. So do all the high ones. Go to the mysterious caves that are high and medium first, and leave the low ones for last, so that way you can get all the best rewards out of them. So yeah, that's how you do that. And I kind of sort of recommend to start somewhere, like say start in this corner and get all. What I usually do is get all the villages first, right? And then go back and get the mysterious caves. So this I need to do this. I've been neglecting this, which is kind of cool. So yeah, because on my main account, Chewbacca, I did all of them and I did all the mysterious caves. So every time I go to a different kingdom, they're all done. So just to let you know, FYI, when you go to a different kingdom, the ones that you did are done in the new kingdom. If you completed the whole thing, they are all going to be done, and I'll show you real quick. So let's go to my Chewbacca account. Oh no, I can't. I'm sorry, because I'm in Lost Kingdom, and it's not going to show. So I'll do it another time. So since I'm here, let's go ahead and send out my gatherers. So because I need. I'll take. Ooh, really? Wow. That's crazy. They didn't even finish that node. So let's look for some more food, because that's what I need more of. Here's another one. So do that. We'll go here. Kind of sort of pissed off with some of the people here. But it is what it is. So, and I hear a lot of people are complaining about 2173's leadership and some other things that are going on here. So it's a little crazy. But let me go ahead and get all these rewards and see if I can save all this stuff. That's all I'm gonna do. So let's go here real quick. That's crazy. Looks like you're in a. Looks like you are in now. That was the thing that happened to me. I got kicked also yesterday because I was trying to have some fun. Some of these guys are taking this game a little bit way too serious, or this KVK way too serious. And that's all I'm going to say about that, because I don't want to go on a rant on that, because I'm still kind of butthurt about it. You know, it's just crazy. So let's go back here But anyways, yeah, that's what you do. So just FYI, if you do all the mysterious caves and all the villages, when you go to a new kingdom, they're all gonna be done. So uh, save some, do them all, do what you think you should do. You get good rewards out of it. I mean, especially if you're new to the game, I do recommend to do as many as you can, as many as you want. And if you plan to migrate to an older kingdom or a newer kingdom, much newer kingdom, I should say, you might want to leave some. So you can get a lot of XP and speed ups by doing those. It's a little time consuming, but it's worth it. I think it's worth it, especially if you're new to the game. Excuse me. So let's send out some farmers, and I'm gonna go ahead and point it out that I need equipment on my farm. So let's look at my Sarka or my Constantine real quick, and you can see what equipment I'm sporting on my. So I'm missing the boots. So she needs these boots. She needs either this glove, and then she's gonna need which I don't even have one of. So let's take a look real quick. This is what I'm sporting, and she needs the pants. So she needs these pants right here. So you know what? No, let's see what my guy has. What is he sporting? So this is what you should be using, or the purple, the harvester equipment, which will give you the head, will give you the breastplate, will give you a weapon, it will give you a claw, and you'll get, and I think that's it. And then if you get the epic farming gear, you can just use the blue and the boots down here. So yeah, so here, what is this? So Saint Song, I need to put that on one of my. Is that what that is? Says brutality is better. What does he have? Saint Song. What does he have? Nada. What does he have? He's using this one, so that's nada. What is he using? He's using that one. Perfect. What is he using? Same song. Let's see. Do I have another? I'll keep that there. So I got an extra one. So we'll put that on. Nope. See, I'm doing pretty good. And this one's the same song too. So CPO. We'll put it on CPO for now. Here it is. And we'll destroy it if I need to, and we'll go ahead and put that. And I think there's a helmet on its loose. Yep, that. And is there some breeches? Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll do boots. Nope, that's what I'm lacking is boots, which is okay. So farmers, let's take out our farmers. So you see that. So let's go ahead and farm what we can. So are we in territory? No, that's not in territory. They wanted us. I saw some mail earlier. So let's look for stuff that's on territory. Wow, look at all those barbs that could be hitting. So let's go and find good. I think that's all I'm seeing is level 3. Here's a 4. So I should be farming whatever, but I do the bigger ones. So let's go ahead and just do these. So we'll do here, and we'll send. I'm sending way too much because they're preset on the higher nodes. So, and we'll see if we can find a gold one with gold, because I need all the gold and stuff that I need. So, well, you know what? Whichever one I find. So, okay. Really? I can't find a gold one. Alright, so we'll do this. We'll do level 6 first. Nope. Level 5. Here we go. Found one. And it's on territory. Perfect. So, just to let you know, your Sundak is the only one that farms gold. That's her primary. So use your Sundak for gold. And you're not going to increase it. You only need 20,000 of your T1 sieges or 20,000 of your T4 sieges. And you can farm up to level 9, I think. Gold level 9 res node requires just 20. So yeah. So let's go back here. Let's see. Lil Bacca scientist. Actually, architect. Please. So this is how you do that if you didn't know. And let me take out that. So see how I did that? You hit the little star between and then you put whatever you want and you hit confirm. And now then when you go up here, there you are. Let me X that out. Let me close this and we're going to share this one and we're going to go here. So that way I can get, and let me open this again. So I'm going to pause real quick. Okay, we're back and this should be a little bit bigger. Yeah, my messages are bigger. So let me use, there we go, and tell him done. And you always want to say done, thank you. And I always do the emoji with the smiling and the thumbs up. So yeah, this is kind of cool. So they use all their titles. So there's titles 1 and 2 obviously, and this one's open. Title 1's probably for Duke, so I'm just assuming. And so let's collect this. So I'm kind of excited to be in here, man. I'm doing KVK2 again for this account. Like I said, I primarily use it as a farm account, but I don't treat it like a farm account because it has good commanders. And the reason being, I don't just farm res with this. I do barbs, I do forts, I do arc with this, Arc of Osiris with this. I do all these events. So I participate as much as I can for the alliance. And even if the alliance is slow, I always make an effort to get into a sub alliance. Do not try to get into a main alliance with this account, primarily because I'm on my other accounts more than I am on this one. But now that I'm here, I'm in this alliance, I'm happy to be with Stoners with the Pajamas. Like I said, I know them from somewhere. I just recognize the name of the alliance. It's just crazy. If for the life of me. But then at the same time, I want to grow it. I plan to have T5s and on this account, with good commanders. I'm not just going to be like a farm account and I'm not getting any commanders or nothing, or not trying to get any commanders. No, I do all that. So just to make a point, so let me make clear, this is a good account that I do anything and everything with. This is a fighting account, so I do plan to do a lot of fighting. I do plan to get my kills up. You can see I have used this before. I have used it to kill before. I have my My commanders were a little closer to where I need them. I just need to get my Alex to a 5511. So I'm gonna need to put another skill on him. So I need to get 40 gold heads. I do want to get my Khan up there. He's 2211, so I need to make improvements on him. And Khan is kind of like the Richard of for cows. So I do plan to use him, but I don't use him like I don't use Cow Cow. Now I do need to use Cow Cow. He's 511. He's usable, so I need to use that. I do need to get my Martel. I need one more skill on my Martel, and he's 411 at the moment, so he could use another skill. And I just need 10 for him, so I can do that. So at least I can give him a 5-5. I do want to get. This is where for Garrison I do need to get there. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Hey. And so, like I said, I'm happy to be here. And let's see, what else can we do? No, I think that's it pretty much. So, look forward to seeing some videos from here. And that's all I have. Enjoy your day. And like I said, do the best you can with what you have.